I think we should open the government, the sooner the better.
Right here, new tonight, Kentucky Senator Rand Paul stopping by the Louisville company BAE Systems right down by the airport earlier today, sharing his thoughts about the government shutdown now 26 days long. Senate Republicans have consistently voted yes on the House-approved continuing resolution, but Democrats are holding the line, wanting some assurances about protecting health care costs.
This is more federal workers, including air traffic controllers, are missing paychecks. The impact is reaching Kentucky, and WHAS 11's Conroy DeLuche has the latest. Conroy?
Well, the Senate has reconvened in Washington, but earlier 3 senators were in Louisville: Rand Paul and Mitch McConnell from Kentucky, and West Virginia's Shelley Moore Capito, a guest of McConnell's at the McConnell Center. Now, Capito and Paul say they want to reopen the government, but Democrats are voting no, focusing on the extension of subsidies that make health care more affordable. On October 1st, the government shut down.
I call it a misery march, a road to nowhere.
One coffee shop near Fort Knox says they lost 25% business almost overnight. Staff at Mammoth Cave National Park were sent home. Airports do remain open, but those keeping an eye on the skies are missing paychecks.
I'm flying today. I want my air traffic controller to be paid. I want him or her to pay attention.
This is a total disservice to everybody sitting in this room. And the vast amount of people that are now getting more and more individually impacted by this.
Republican Senators Rand Paul from Kentucky and Shelley Moore Capito from West Virginia put the blame for the shutdown stalemate on Democrats, a majority of members who have voted down the continuing resolution that would fund the government at current levels. Democratic Congressman Morgan McGarvey says their demands are simple.
We are showing up in Washington. We're saying we want to open the government and we want to lower the cost of people's health care.
McGarvey is pointing to subsidies set to expire under the Affordable Care Act. Tax credits, they say, make health care less expensive.
First of all, Donald Trump and the Republicans already made cuts to Medicaid services that are going to go into effect in January of 2027. Now they are raising the cost of people's health care.
Senator Paul believes the desired subsidies are too high, but he does want to address the cost of health care through a small bipartisan commission called by President Trump.
We all acknowledge that there's a problem with health insurance, but right now the problem with shutting the government down has become even bigger, if possible, than the health insurance problem.
The Kentucky Republican says he thinks lawmakers are closer to a shutdown solution, but workers are still sitting at home while others are working without a paycheck. The Senate did reconvene this afternoon, and the next vote on the budget will be the 13th in less than 1 month. Reporting, Conroy DeLuche, WHAS 11 on your side.